officially designating Russia as a state sponsor of terrorism by the U.S. State Department over its actions in Ukraine would limit the ability of the White House to exempt some transactions with Russia from Western penalties. This was what the New York Times reported, citing a senior U.S. official. The paper said the U.S. Senate, Speaker of the House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, as well as the Ukrainian Parliament unitedly support a resolution calling on the State Department to recognize Russia as a sponsor of terrorism. But U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken himself is not so sure about backing the resolution. The paper said these exemptions could include ensuring food exports from Russia are not disrupted by sanctions. The State Department currently lists Iran, Syria, Cuba, and North Korea as state sponsors of terrorism. Moreover, RT News quoted the Times as saying, designating Russia as a state sponsor of terrorism could completely sever the already constrained diplomatic ties between Moscow and Washington. State Department officials were said to view the designation as the nuclear option. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said this month that labeling Russia a state sponsor of terrorism would have negative consequences for that already fractured bilateral ties.